Alright guys, in this Forex trading video, I'm going to show you how to use a very simple set of trend lines, okay, to catch a 100 pip move in the Forex market in just a few minutes. And most importantly, I'm going to show you how to do this without using any indicators at all, okay? I'm going to show you how to trade using only price action techniques. Let's do this. Alright, what's up guys? It's Mark here at NinjaTrader, the world's #1 resource on understanding how to trade real price action. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I think is a very simplistic Forex trading strategy that honestly, I think any beginner can master in a few days, okay, and become very, very proficient at trading Forex. All right, so the first thing that I want to show you here is a physical entry on an actual trade, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and review all of these drawing objects and show you how a very simple trend line can accurately predict the starting point of a new trend. All right, so let me get this going here for you. Okay, watch this.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
And we're back. All right, perfect. So let me just go ahead and pop onto the chart, all of the executions, and explain what all of these drawing objects are on the chart, as well as just explain to you, hey, what did this strategy do? Okay, so the first thing that you're going to notice about this Forex strategy is that these purple trend lines that appear on your chart are actually trend lines that are printing from an external source. Okay, so that's what the purple represents. Now, how about the green? Okay, the green trend lines only print if you're above the purple. Makes sense, because if you're trying to catch a long or if you're trying to catch a short, okay, meaning that if you've identified the market either being oversold, which means you're a buyer, or overbought, which means you're a seller, then with respect to whatever direction you're playing, right? In this case, we're long, we're playing it to the long side, so we're buyers, okay? Then we're only going to see these micro green trend lines drawn if the strategy thinks it's an appropriate time to go long. Makes sense? Because what I've noticed is that a lot of Forex traders out there don't know how to properly draw trend lines, right? For example, people that are trying to forecast reversals or forecast trend line breakouts on this garbage chart, right? What ends up happening is your mind starts playing tricks on you, right? You start thinking that this might be a trend line, or this might be a trend line, or this might be a trend line. Like, you can't actually properly draw nice trend lines on a candlestick chart, right? That's why professional charts like this is a night and day difference when it comes to trading Forex, right? Anyway, so let's take a look at the entries here, okay? Now, can you see the text on this chart? Let's go over what this means, okay? So I kind of feel like most of it's going to be self-explanatory, but since a lot of you might not be familiar with very premium and high-end Forex strategies, let me explain to you what this text means, okay? So the first section here that says entry, can you see this? There's a word right here. Let me put an arrow on top of it right there. You see that? That section obviously is where the trade was entered. Okay? Now there's a second piece of text right over here that says break-even target. Okay, so what the strategy does for you without you having to fuss around with the mouse is that the strategy will figure out what is your break-even target on this trade. Makes sense? So in this particular trade, not only did we take a nice entry where the trend line said we should, we also got to break even fast. And what that means is you sell half your position for break even, and you're still sitting on the second half of your position, which hopefully ends up being a big runner, which, as you can say in this case right here, you see all the way up the top, it says target. What that means is that the profit target was successfully reached all the way up here for a really nice potential 100 pip winner in just a few minutes. Okay, so guys, what's the takeaway here from watching this video, right? Well, here's what I think is going to drastically improve your Forex trading. Okay, number one, Trend lines work, man. There's just no other way to say it. But the catch is you have to know how to properly draw the trend lines. And you also have to have a way to catch trend lines from external sources. Makes sense? For example, there is no possible way you'd ever be able to figure out, what's a possible trend line look on this garbage candlestick chart. Makes sense? So not only do you need a strategy that's going to know how to draw trend lines properly, but you also have to have the right chart style. Makes sense? And guys, takeaway number 2, which I think is also equally as important, okay, you gotta stay disciplined with your runners, meaning you gotta let your runners run, right? Too many of you guys out there are closing out your positions way too early, right? A lot of you Forex scalpers and stuff out there, you're looking for, 5 pips, 10 pips, 15 pips, right? I mean, why do that to yourself, right? Why not let your runners run just like this? Why not get to break even on half of your position, sell it at a break even position so that you're still sitting on the other half and cash out after a big winner. Makes sense? So listen, guys, that'll do it for this video. I hope you found this video very informative. I hope it's going to help you Forex trading. If you'd like to learn more about this particular set of trend lines, please feel free to get in touch. All the contact details are right below this video in the description. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.